Right, let's start here. So with the fifth house is the house of your creativity, as it says. So this can be your creative flair, your stamp, your originality, your particular individuality over something, or it could just be your creative skills which are coming to the fore, or you may be using them in some way. We all use our creative skills every day. All of us do. We're all born creative. In some cases, some of you may be artistic, but this is saying that some creative project may be on the go, or you are perhaps involved in something. It's also the house of children. So this is your children, or it could be other children that you're kind of connected to at some point, or it could be to do with your inner child coming up at this time. This house is very much about recreation. So this is anything fun, pleasurable, enjoyable. It can be sporting, even it can be club related, but it's a recreational pursuit or activity that you're doing which you're really enjoying, or that you should be doing, but it's about fun and any pleasurable activities. In some cases, this can be about a love affair as well, and therefore all the pleasurable activities that go with that. It's also the house of risk. So this can be a risk in general, or it can be to do with a particular activity like the stock market or stock exchange, or even gambling that may come in. But a risk of some sort may be coming in with this house. Now, I do feel it is risk related, or it could be love affair related, or it could even be, as I said, something to do with children. Maybe it's your children this is coming out in their life, or it could be for you. But it's saying Saturn return age. So now this is the second chance kind of card, this energy coming in. So this is something that's coming around again after a long period, but the period may have been a kind of a reap what you sow. So in some cases, it may have been a little bit difficult. You may have seen some things which have been disappointing, or a result that is disappointing, or it could be that you're seeing something now exactly as it is, and it's not how you looked at it before. So take that as it fits for you. But it's also about now coming to a point where you start to do things for yourself. You start to do things which are suitable for you. This is about your dreams, your hopes, your goals for yourself. And in many cases with this return card, and certainly with Saturn, this can be about responsibilities which you've carried for a long period of time. This can be family related, since it is in the fifth house with children. So it could be something to do that. You carried a lot of responsibility over a long period of time. And certain things that you wanted to do, or you could have done, or you would have done, or you should have done, now has been pushed aside for some reason, or just was put on the back burner, or it never came to fruition, or it was just something that you couldn't focus on because you had other responsibilities, and so you stuck with a specific set of circumstances, just kept going with that because it suited you at the time. Well, with the Saturn return card, that is going to go out the window. What this does is it brings to you a situation, it presents you a situation where you will see things from the past. You will be able to sum things up. It's a very realistic look at things as well. In some cases, as I said, there may be some disappointments or some losses that have occurred, but you're kind of summing things up. And now you're going to get an opportunity to go after something which is really close to your heart, whether it's an activity or something you want to study, or something you would have really loved to have done at a certain point in your life. Whether you were younger or older, it doesn't matter. It's just something that, is close to your heart, something that you dearly love to do, or just now saying to yourself, you're giving yourself permission to go after what it is that is really going to suit you, or is going to, be more aligned with your particular goals going forward. So it's a second chance coming around. It builds up a lot of inner strength. There's a lot of inner resilience, this card, this energy. And it really does, it frees you up from a set of circumstances, or a way of existing, or a way of conducting your life. It gives you the power now to steer in a different direction, which is more suitable for you. So there will be some work involved. It's a fairly slow moving energy. So this is something you're going to be building towards, but it's something that you're setting sail for. You've got the first house here as well. So there's certainly something on transformation. So there's certainly something coming in which is going to be more aligned with you, or you are going to initiate the action to step in now and follow your own hopes and dreams and your own goals. I mean, it's saying that don't think that you're too young or too old to do this, whatever it may be. Okay. Don't let any fears or any belief systems or attitudes or experiences from the past that have shaped you, don't let them hold you back from going after this. All right. For a great many people, this may be studying something, or it may be just making a decision to have more fun in their life, to do more recreational activities, to go camping more, to travel more, or to just spend more time with your children, or it could be grandchildren in some cases, or just getting in touch with the playful energy, the inner child energy, which is all about living in the moment, in the present moment, enjoying every moment, and finding pleasure in ordinary things, walking in nature, spending time in nature and doing handcrafts or whatever it may be, or it could be a sporting activity or just an activity which you really, really enjoy and something that lifts you up. And that's what we're all aiming for. We need to raise our vibration quite a lot at the moment to lift the world up. So this is about going after something which is more aligned with you now, and you may have to release a lot of things. Anything that was wobbly or not set on a very good foundation, or it was just temporary or only in place for a certain period of time, will fall away, and you will need to build something better. This is about building a foundation for yourself, a course of action, some sort of systematic approach, or some kind of, you're building towards something. That's what it is. But it's something that's more aligned with you now. So don't let things hold you back. Don't let fears hold you back. Don't let old habits or belief systems or inhibitions prevent you from moving forward. Now we've got Isolde Undying Love here. So this could very well be love related. Perhaps somebody from the past that was a fling is now coming back. Or it could just be a way of life or something that you are now opening yourself up to. Isolde does deal with loss, and even betrayal can sometimes come in. That may very well have happened here. But it's a universal love coming in, but it's also opening up to love. Now, whether you have a person coming in or not, you might very well have, because you've got love here. So that does indicate that possibly somebody's coming in. But it's also about opening up to love. Now, this is love for yourself. And this is possibly why you've got the 5th house here, because this can be self-love. And a great many people grapple with this. They put everybody else first. They would rather love everybody else and everything else, including their pets or whatever. They would rather push love into that than give love to themselves. And it must be the other way around. You must give love to yourself first, and then everything flows from there, because then you're coming from a full cup. All right. If you keep putting yourself last, or if you keep depleting your energy by giving, then you never actually get to a position where you are satisfied, where you are content with yourself. So this is about letting go of aspects of your life which have come from the past, which is Saturn return is very much about that. It's a reflection on the past. You can't live there. You can't go back. You can't redo things, but you can change the way you think. You can change your attitude, and you can create new experiences. You can create better memories, all right, or new memories. So this is saying that any love or effort that you put into past relationships or past efforts, or anything in your life where you have put love in, and this can be raising children or any kind of situation in your life, anything that you have, put your effort and your love into, is recorded, and everything that you felt and everything that you put in is recorded forevermore. All right, it's always going to be there. It's never going to change. So whatever has occurred in the past, whatever you have had to adjust now to moving forward, whatever has left your life or whatever has changed, your love and effort that you put in is permanently recorded, and that will never change. All right. So even if you have lost a few things along the way, that's fine, because it's in the past. It was a learning experience. So now there's swift healing that is taking place at this time. And whether this is to do with your children or your home life, or whether it's your relation to your inner child or your relationship to your children, it's saying that now is the time to come back into the land of the living, or to come out into the world again. Open yourself up to the love vibration. It doesn't matter that you may not have somebody in your life. It's not about that. It's about opening up to the love vibration. Love for yourself, love for nature, love for the earth, whatever it may be, love for your home, your pets, all of these things, but make sure that you love yourself first. And the healing will be very swift, very efficient. And during this time of sort of opening up, spend time in nature. She's got surrounded by flowers. Spend time in nature. Do a little bit of gardening, even if it's a few pot plants in your home, whatever it may be. Spend time doing those things to connect yourself to the earth again, and align yourself with this higher vibration, this higher frequency, and and get out, get social, join more groups, do various activities which are going to be fun and pleasurable and enjoyable for you, whatever it may be, whether it's sporting or a gardening club or a hiking club or a handcraft club or whatever it may be, whatever activities, recreational activities are lovely for you, whatever it is, you just do it. Get out there, connect with others, whether it be online or whatever it is you're going to do, connect with others and raise your vibration and open yourself up to this love energy, this love vibration, which is universal in any case. Now we have got here second house coming in. So second house is to do with your income, the money that's coming in for you, whether you are earning it from something that you do or whatever your income source is. It's handled by the second house. It's everything to do with property, land, real estate, and whether that's actual land, that you may own or you may be busy with, or it could be real estate or property that you have. It's ownership. All right. That is what comes in here. It's also to do with other material things as well. So it's all your resources, but it's tied in with your self-worth. The second house, your self-worth comes in here. Also your value systems. So you may just have found that a lot of things in your life, you've changed your value systems, where things that you perhaps liked or enjoyed or treasured before may not be so important to you any longer. And your value systems have realigned. So that can happen as well with this house, but it's also about your talents, your abilities, and, your skills, your skill set. All of these things come in with the second house. So now we've got here Leo, I will, and then we've also got a star of fertility. So you've definitely got something new coming in, whether this is new finance coming in for you, like new income, perhaps it's a new stream of income, or perhaps you are selling a property and now you've got finances coming in from there, or whether you are investing in property, whatever it may be. But this is a very creative, very cheerful, sort of outgoing, very vivacious energy is the Leo. But it's also got a lot of honor, a lot of integrity in it, and pride may also come in. So just weigh all that up, see that how that comes in for you. But it's a very romantic energy. It's a very social energy. It really is a very abundant energy, very creative energy. Children also come into this, and so this is a very generous. Also in the limelight energy. So you may be your portfolio or your profile or just the way you do things or who you are may be raised in some way. So you could be flagged for a leadership role, or you could be stepping into the limelight in some way, or you could be leading the way in something to do with this house. Okay. So whether it's, this is going to be a boost, this could be confidence and optimism, which is coming in. It's going to boost your self-worth, which is why you've got the second house. Or it could be monetary. Or it could be to do with your value systems, that you're now you're realigning with something which brings you joy, which brings you happiness, very creative. There's children involved. Or that childlike quality, but it's a very sort of, center of attention type energy. But just remember, it always comes in with honor and integrity and honesty as well. So this is a very creative energy, very sunny energy, very solar plexus chakra, which is all about your confidence and your will. So all of that may be highlighted. You may be getting a boost at this time. See how it comes in for you. You've also got Astara fertility here. So this is about this is the meaning of Easter. Actually, the word Easter comes from this. This is a pagan celebration, and it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Okay, so this for people in the Northern Hemisphere, this is a spring celebration. All the flowers are out, the bunnies are out, but it's a very abundant energy. But even if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, this is about Easter. This is about a basket full of lovely things. And it's about abundance in some way. So something could very well be coming to fruition or being fruitful for you in the month of April around Easter. So this could be a financial gain of some sort, or it could be a boost, or you could be getting a little leadership role, or you could just be, your skills and talents are somehow going to be noticed here in some way, shape, or form with the Leo card. But it's saying that there's new things coming in for you, new beginnings, new starts, fresh starts, or some sort of abundance. And it's a very magical and beautiful energy coming in, but it's about fertility as well. And this could be you planting things. You could be purchasing, as I said, purchasing property, or you could be involved in building up your material possessions, or it could be an idea or something that you're launching, and that requires, you to channel your income into that. So whatever it is, but it's a beautiful, fertile energy for planting things, giving birth to ideas, or businesses, or just whatever is right for you. It could even just be new conditions, because this is what the Isolt Undying Love is talking about. New conditions, which are going to enhance that love energy in you, raise your vibration, raise your frequency. So it's some kind of newness coming in, fertility and birth, a birthing of a new you, as it were. Now, we have got here first house as well. So this is the first house of the zodiac. So it normally deals with your body, your physical body, your radiance, your life force, your chi, just your general, your health and well-being. But it's more about what you're projecting outwards. So with the Leo energy here, you could also be lavishing a little bit of attention on yourself. With the Leo energy, you could, Leo loves luxury as well. So you could be, sort of splashing out on yourself a bit, which will also help your self-worth as well. So that could be coming in for you with this house, but it's also what you're projecting. So this could be to do with your demeanor, or your attitude, and what it is that you're projecting to outward to other people, what they are seeing when they see you, what they're picking up, and it's also about your course that you're navigating through life, your action steps forward, how you are, what direction you're setting for yourself, what you're aiming for in this, and so everything about that. And, your general demeanor, and what people are seeing, and what you are projecting outwards, what they're picking up.